Why couldn't Dracula's wife get to sleep? Because of his coffin. Hello everyone, welcome to the next activity, human-environmental interactions. Our learning goals are here. However, you've noticed I've left out the verb because we are going to decide that verb in class together. So let's look at them. Something, a verb, how the environment provides opportunities for people and how it challenges people. We're also learning too, something, how people change the environment as they use it. Here is our vocabulary, the AWL. Please put these in your tracking sheet or Quizlet. Alright, let's begin. First, you need to download this worksheet. Okay, here it is. Read the article, Humans in the Environment. Then, write down what you think are the most important ideas. Only write down the most important things. But what are the most important things? You should focus on writing down the main ideas. Don't write many examples. Just choose the main ideas and maybe one example, if there is an example. Okay, so put your main ideas in this side, and then an example on this side if there is one. Okay. Then have a look at this reading here. Here we go. Humans in the environment. How do we interact? Let's go through this. What do you do in the morning each day? You may wake up and look outside and check the weather. What do you wear? If it's warm, cold, or rainy? How does weather affect trains and the number of people shopping? In this same sense, why do some farmers farm on the side of mountains? It seems pretty difficult to do that. Why do people in Japan eat more tuna than any other country? Why do Canadians like lobster? Human beings interact with their environment in many different ways. The climate and the physical characteristics strongly influence human environmental interaction. So interaction meaning connection, or the humans touching the environment and the environment affecting the humans or touching the humans. Okay, so region determines how humans get food and what food humans eat. Japan is an island country, so it's natural that people eat a lot of fish. Canada's prairie region is flat and good for farming wheat and grain. People that live along the coastline probably eat more fish than people that live far from the ocean. People that live in drier areas may raise livestock. Livestock are animals like sheep and cows or pigs. Areas that are a little wet probably have more agriculture or farming. In the northern regions, it's so cold that many people live on the permafrost, which is ground that is frozen all year. People that live in these places fish and hunt for food more than in warmer places. Humans fish, farm, hunt, and grow food in many different ways. The environment also affects where humans live. People with homes on permafrost, that cold frozen ground, have to build their homes on gravel or insulation so that the ground doesn't melt and that they don't sink. Pipes for water and electricity are above the ground. The Japanese put tatami in their homes because it absorbs moisture. Tatami helps keep a home drier. Plains, river valleys, and wide coastlines are easier for people to live. In a flat place, homes and towns are easier to build and farm, and it's easier to move. Can you think of some difficult places to live? Have you seen a home on a mountainside? There are many places like Greece and Italy where there are a lot of mountains. Canyons, cliffs, and wetlands are tough places to build homes. Places close to the sea are sea level are tough places to live because of flooding and monsoons. What are some of the things What are some things human beings use or have used from the environment to make homes? Humans have used snow, grass, logs, and animal skins for homes. Humans travel using the environment too. We use rivers to move in boats and canoes made from materials from the environment. The environment gives us these materials. Animals carry people and goods, so horses, elephants, camels, for example. We've used animals to plow our fields for farming, so plowing is to push the soil away, okay, or to turn over the soil so we can plant seeds. They give us food too, milk, eggs, and meat. Okay, so what do you think the most important ideas are from that reading? And then give some examples based on that. Let's go back to the home page. I'd like you to complete these now, and then we'll talk about this second in the next video.